Modern 20th century American author Joseph Campbell said, God is a metaphor for that which transcends all levels of intellectual thought. It's as simple as that, meaning God is not just a word. God cannot necessarily be considered to be a word or something that man creates all by himself out of his own thinking, perception, mentality, desperation, frustration, or the mind's need for meaning, purpose, intention, etc. God cannot be considered to be, and he has never actually been just a word or a man's creation, invention, or innovation, but he has also always been something that's associated with outer space, the universe, and something that does not even exist in our limited circumstances and materialistic lives and the finite relative world of which we're all parts and in which we are living, because this world again is one of the many wonderful and magical and unbelievable creations of God. And that means God is the representation of marvel, magnanimity, and magnificence all by himself, because he again is the epitome of all those things that seem to be impossible on the surface, but are possible because of his existence in the world, such as the nature and all its key elements such as trees, mountains, hills, rivers, oceans, alongside the variation of animals and the variety of species that surround us and with which we live our whole lives with. And that means God made all these things and species possible because he is the, again, direct connection between the possible and the impossible, and it turns the impossible and the impractical to the human mind into the possible. So God basically transcends the limitations, the restrictions, and the barriers that we have created by ourselves for the promotion of self-interest, self-desire, and obviously for the fulfillment of our wishes, cravings for materialistic possession, property, etc., and also for the continuous production of corruption, discrimination, partiality. We have created society, cultures, educations, religions, and put them all into the lives of everyone. And that means God is beyond all these worldly and limited things. God is the embodiment of the infinite, the eternal, the absolute, and the metaphysical energy that the human mind, or that we are just incapable of understanding, comprehending, and deciphering, obviously because of our static thinking and ignorant behavior and deceptive attitude and so on and so forth. So God basically represents all that seems impossible